Okay, and as part of the last discussion, so we are providing the validation. So far we provided validation till university.
Mm-hmm.
So now now the last field is we need to provide validation for address.
Okay.
Okay, and it is also similar kind of text field. Okay, let me run our application. We will see the screen first. Okay, now our application is ready to start. Okay, let me open browser. Just http://localhost. So this is our page. So right now, so far we have provided validation for first name, last name, email, DOB, mail, and for university. Okay, we have not provided
Okay.
validation for address. So if you click on submit button, I will not see any change or any alert message. So how to provide validation for the last field? Okay, let me add
Okay.
something. First, let me read the address value. Okay, so document dot form
You
name.
can always provide, the JavaScript code in a separate file and just link it to this one, right?
We can do that. And I will show the last one. Once completing this validation, then I will separate our JavaScript from the HTML.
Okay.
Okay, now address address. Okay, this is the address field I'm trying to read. So this is the
Mm.
address, correct? And let me keep this value address and copy this one. So here you can check address. If length equal to 0, then you can say please provide address,
Mm.
correct? So
Yes.
this is the one, and now let me run it and we'll see. And now if I'll submit it, it will ask please provide address. So
Mm.
if you provide, then all validation is done. The next one is, so let's suppose right now everything is there in one page, right? This HTML and JavaScript. Let's suppose I want to move this JavaScript to some different page. So how to do that one? Go to web content, right click, and try to create one file, my script dot js. Okay, I created a file. The extension is js. Js means JavaScript. Now go back to our page, copy the entire script, cut it, and paste into this file.
You didn't copy the script part.
It is
Script
not
and
required. It is not
oh, it is
required.
not. Okay.
This file itself script, right?
Oh, like that. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, now the script is there in a different file and HTML is different file. So basically we had to import this file, this JavaScript file into your HTML, correct?
Yes.
So the type of the file we are going to import is JavaScript or text. Okay, and
Okay.
the source location is control space bar. The source is JavaScript file.
Okay.
Now basically we are separated our HTML code and JavaScript code in two different locations.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to this page and if you refresh it and if you click it, it will be our page will behave like a previous one. Please provide first name. There is no change, correct?
So this Eclipse, right? I mean, I forgot. I mean, so when you're creating an HTML file, will it
Mhm.
automatically populate the code like it does for Java?
Yeah, it will generate some default code. See, let me create another file. It generated some default code, right?
Yes, yes, and no, like, and now when I think if you when you create a starting tag, it will automatically create an end tag and everything, right?
Yes. If you use IDE, right? So you will get
Hmm.
such kind of features. Same like in
Okay.
Java control space bar, it should give some help options, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
here also
okay.
you will get that starting and I mean closing tag. Let's suppose if I'll type for table,
Mm-hmm.
then you can see it's automatically populated.
Oh, is it okay?
So if you
Hmm.
see control space bar, it will populate
Hmm.
everything rest of the things.
But if the code is not right, or if there is no end tag or anything like that, will it give error message also? Or?
HTML, it will not give any errors basically.
Okay, okay.
It's not like a Java. You will not get
Okay.
any compilation issues. Only
Hmm.
that particular tag will not work. That's the remaining tags
Okay.
will work.
Hmm.
That is the major difference between the Java and the HTML. Here you will not get any compilation issues, anything. The rest of the tags will work. The one tag whatever you have been written wrongly, right? So that will not work.
Okay.
The rest of the things will work.
Okay.
Okay, let
Got it.
me now I want to tell you some two things. Let's suppose say for instance now we are clicking please provide we are clicking submit button, it is telling please provide first name. So on click of
Okay.
this field, what I want to do, I want to focus my control to the this field like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for user it's very easy, right? So that they can able to type immediately.
Yes, yes.
So now if I click submit, then it is telling please provide last name, and the cursor is not pointing to here, correct?
Yes.
So that it is very useful, user friendly, right? So how to do that
Mm-hmm.
one? So let me add another feature, two features I will tell you. After that we'll go for some different topic. So first what we are doing on click of submit, first we are validating the first field please provide first name. After that what I
Mm.
want to do, I want to transfer my focus to the first field text area. So how to
Okay.
do that one? So copy this one. There is a function called focus. Call this one end it. So what do you mean? First we are displaying the alert message. If the once the user click OK, then this line will execute. So what is the advantage
Okay.
of that line? Let me refresh and so that you will see, can able to visualize. Now alert came, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Click OK. Now where is the cursor?
First name.
First name. Okay, now fill it and now submit again.
Second name.
Now it is
Okay.
not
Last
going
name.
to be because we have not written the code for second name, right? So we
Yes.
have to write the same code for last name.
Okay. 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 So
Similar way,
basically, the code control will go to wherever it is needed.
yes, controller will be transferred to the corresponding field. Now go back. It's one of the user friendly, right?
Hmm.
So now click OK.
So earlier, how was how was it? There was no cursor at all.
Earlier the cursor was there on the air. It was not pointing to any field.
Okay. Okay.
Now enter first name, submit again. It is telling please provide last name.
Hmm.
Okay. And for rest of the fields also same. Okay, now what I want to do, so now the cursor is pointing, that is perfect. Now what I want to do, I want to make that entire field as a red color.
Okay.
So how to do that one? Okay, first I want to focus the color. Then after that, what I want to do,
It will not auto-populate if you type f name dot. Will it auto-populate like that?
no, what I want to do, so if whenever I'm this field, right, I have not provided any value, so it will pop up the message. After that, immediately I want to make the text area, entire text area, red color,
Okay.
so that for user it's very easy to figure out which field is for which field he want to enter.
Okay.
So rest of the fields are in white color, only this field will be in red color.
Okay.
Okay, let me refresh and let me try it. Okay, let me submit it. So we are getting alert message, but it is
Mhm.
changing the text. I don't want to change the text as red. I want to change the background color. So let me change.
Okay.
This is not changing.
Will you get any help? Like if you put just dot, will
Uh,
it?
you will not get here. The names it's difficult to remember. We have to Google it basically.
Okay. Okay.
You will
ID
not
will
get
not help.
ID will not give any help. So basically we need to find out that exact name, background color, spelling. So why? Because ID will not give you the help. JavaScript related
Okay.
you will not get any help. Only for HTML you will get. Let's
Okay.
try this one.
Background color. Need to hit
Now,
submit, right?
yeah, I'll submit it. Submit it. Now you'll
Hmm.
see red. It's easy, right, for user,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that they can able to enter this something. And once, uh, if I'll come for second field, I want to change the color to white again back.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? If I come back
Yes.
from that field, I have to change back that text field to white. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
So for that, there is a function called. Go back to this one. Where is that our field? So this is first name, right? So there
Hmm.
is another event called onBlur. OnBlur
Mm-hmm.
equal to change color.
So there is a function.
It's a function. So this is a event basically. Whenever you are coming out of from that field, so this function will be called.
Got it.
What we have to do? We have to remove the red color. Correct?
Hmm. Yes. Yes. Then basically we'll have to make that as a function.
Correct. Yes. We have to write that function, and we have to implement that one. So what is that? So we
Code.
have to write from. We have to change the color from red to white.
Yes.
Now let me do it. So first clicking. So you are getting that alert message.
Now it's gone.
It's gone because
No. That is because
we are,
you're calling it immediately, right?
it's coming and it's going back.
No.
Correct?
Yeah, on blur means when the focus is on that, right?
Yes, it's calling and it's coming, it's going away immediately. So we need to change the
Yeah.
function to
On blur means when the mouse is on it, it'll change, right?
yes, yes. On change, I will try. Okay, let me try this one. Okay, first color is displaying. Let me type something.
Mm.
This is fine, right?
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly.
Okay, in the similar way, we have to provide a validation for rest of the field so that it's easy for user. I mean, what is it? To identify which field he need to enter, which field he need to modify. So let
So
me.
is it possible, because now according to this, we'll have to write separate code
Mhm.
for each of this first name, last name, email, everything, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, separate function.
yes.
Hmm. Is it possible for us to, just do document dot student just student list? Where is it? Yeah. Uh, No, 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 down, down, down. Can you go down? No,
Yeah,
in my
okay.
script.
Mhm.
Is it possible for us to name, just give the code
Mhm.
document dot student registration
Mhm.
dot style dot background color instead of any of the first name, last name?
So
So
this
then,
one, if you want to make that one as a generic, right? So what we had to do here, we had to pass here some kind of this, the current field, and
hmm,
from this, right, this we have to read it. I think it should work.
no, okay, but we'll have to take F name out.
Yeah, yeah, F name also you can remove, correct.
Okay.
Change color. I think it should
Uh,
work.
no, no, no. The spelling is not right. The other one, other one down. Okay.
It's working, right? The similar way,
But
just copy.
the second one didn't work, right?
Yeah, we didn't
Oh,
copy this function. We had to copy
okay.
this function for all the fields. It will work for all the fields.
Yeah, that should be an easier way to do this, right? Otherwise, we'll have to create a code for every field.
Correct, correct, yes. So
To
this one
create a
also
function.
you write a separate function and you can
Hmm.
copy that one in the if condition. Right,
Okay.
see, like this, you write one function, set that, copy this line. So this one you can pass as a parameter.
Hmm? Where is the parameter like that? Okay. Doc.
So this one we have to call every time from your if condition. Got it?
Okay.
Go back to your if condition. You can
Hmm.
call this one from wherever you want.
Got it. Got it.
So for two fields I have written. So the rest of the fields are same. Now go back to this page. Just refresh it. Click. So you will get red color. Type something.
Hmm.
come back. So red color gone. Now submit it.
But okay, okay.
For
Got it.
email, we have to add.
Hmm.
So this is the way we can able to implement for the rest of the fields. So that we can
So, but every time the red color
Mhm.
will come only after you submit it, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
that's when it will check
correct.
which
Yes,
all are not added.
yes, correct. Yeah. So that user,
Got it.
it's user friendly, just user friendly. That's all.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Now what we will do, we will see the next one. What we will see? Yeah, I will see Ajax. It's a simple topic and it will not take much time.
Okay.
So what I will do, I will create another project. Ajax underscore example 2.5. Finish it. So here, right, what I want to do, first I will create one simple HTML. So the HTML name I'm giving state
Mhm.
state.html. Okay. So here, right, what I want to do, first I want to create one drop down called country.
Hmm.
Okay. As part of that, I want to display some countries. So this is the way to display the drop down. I think we have already saw, right, in previous session we used to display the university names. So
Yes.
here I need to provide the options, possible options.
Hmm.
So the first country is select. So the default I'm giving as a select. So user will see SC select. So I want to provide two more countries. One country name is US and the second country name is UK. And third country name I want to give as a India.
Okay.
So this is US. Okay, first is India, UK, US. Okay. So if user will select, I want to give for developer purpose, I'm considering value as a select. If user will select India for developer purpose, I'm giving as a India.
Hmm.
For if user will select US for developer purpose, US. This is for only
That
developer
is for
purpose.
UK.
Okay. So our drop down is ready. So now my intention is whenever you are changing this value, so I want to populate corresponding states.
Okay.
Okay. So let me write separate drop down for states population. So if I select India, so it should populate corresponding India states. If I select US, it should populate corresponding US states. If I select US, I have to populate corresponding US states. So that is my intention.
Hmm.
Okay, now I have taken a div. So inside the div, what I will do, I will copy the same drop down and paste it, and let me remove all this unwanted stuff. So the default value I'm populating, I'm not populating the original values.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So user will select country and I have to populate my corresponding states. So I need to override, I need to get the corresponding states from the server and I need to display here. Correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, now let me give some name for this one. Okay, so this is our HTML, correct? Now, so whenever you are doing the change or whenever you are selecting the drop down, okay,
Mhm.
we need to read the corresponding selected value, correct?
Yes.
So for that purpose, there is an event called onChange. So whenever
Okay.
we are changing the state, so we have to write a JavaScript function.
Okay.
Country selection. So this JavaScript will be called whenever you are changing anything for country. So this JavaScript function will be called.
Okay.
Okay. Let me write another tag called script JavaScript.
Okay.
So for time being, I will write JavaScript in the same file.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a simple JavaScript. Okay. Now let me read it document dot. So what I want to do, I want to write all these drop downs in one of my form. So basically I want to create a one form. The name of this form is I want to give as a what I want to give country. That is the starting of the form and this is the ending of the form.
Okay.
So my form is starting from here and my form is ending here. Inside my form there is two drop downs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I want to read the where country name. So how to read document dot
Mm-hmm.
what is the form name
Uh,
country
yes.
dot and right. So whenever user is selecting any country name, so we have to give some name, right, for this
Yes.
drop down. So the name I am giving as a country nm. So I want to read this value dot value. After that, what I want to do, I want to display the value just for testing purpose.
Okay.
So now our form is ready. Okay, let me test it whether it's working or not. At least UI is. Let me copy, go back to our page. And what is our HTML file name? State.html. So we can able
Mm.
to see, right? India, UK,
Mm.
US, all these things. So now
Yes.
let me give one break so that the state will come for the next line.
Okay.
Okay. So if I'll give break here, then
Mm.
state will come to the next line. Correct. Now it's okay. Did something wrong.
Can we put state inside that div?
No, no, no. We should not put. Okay, what I will do? Let me write a simple table so that the
Mm-hmm.
alignment will not give any problem.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will get these alignment issues. So basically, I'm trying to write a table which is having one row, two rows. So first row will have the country label, first column.
Mm.
Let me keep it. And in second column will have the country
Mm.
drop down. Okay, this is fine. Now let me remove it, this breaks and all. Let me copy this entire row. Paste it. Now go back to state label, cut it, paste it here. Okay, now cut it, paste it here so that it's easy for alignment. Okay, now go back to our page, just refresh it. Now it is fine, right? So now if you see here, right, India, UK, US. Now I can able to read it, whatever I'm selecting, India. So India is coming. Now fine. So now, right, what I have to do, now we need a server which will give back for corresponding one country states, correct? So for time
Yes.
being, what I will do, I will create one server. Let me create a server, dynamic web project.
Have to create a server for that. Okay.
Yes, we need to create a server which will give you, if you pass state country name as input, the server or URL will give back to your corresponding provinces, correct? States.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yes.
So for time being, the server means we have to use basically servlet programming. So for time being, you can ignore the server part. Maybe next, as part of next class, so that time I will explain how to create
Okay.
a server. But right now I have already created one server for testing purpose. I will use that server, and when I'm as part of next class, I will explain you how to create this servlets. I mean, how to create a server by using servlets. Okay, let
Okay.
me go back to one of the server programming what I have created. For time being, you can ignore the server. Why? Because now you will not understand. Why? Because you don't know the servlets and all, right? So just you can assume we need to call one of the server. We have to pass the country name, and it will give back you the corresponding states.
Got it.
Okay, now what is that? So this is the server what I have written for our purpose. I'm copying the server programming. I don't want to type this one. Even if I will type, so you will not understand. So that's what I will copy paste. Okay, now let me test
So,
my server.
what was the purpose of the server again?
Server, right? I mean, I told you, right? So whenever if you pass your country name, you need to get corresponding states.
The state name.
Correct? Yes,
Yes.
yes. So every time you will keep on changing the country name. So you have to get corresponding server. I mean, states, right?
Yes. For that, we'll have to use server.
Yes, yes, yes. Correct.
Oh, but you are already having a server, right?
So server means, so which is server means, so inside this server we need some different application which will give you the states for a country. So we need to
Oh,
create another application which is that application will take country as an input and it will give response as a states. So that is the
oh,
another
okay.
application. So you are a
So if I
client
need to
basically.
create it,
So you are a client, correct?
hmm.
So
So if I need to create it, I mean, if I need to practice this, then I will not be able to do it, is it?
yes, yes, for time being, for today, you are not able to practice. Why? Because you don't know how to create a server, right? So this is a client,
Yeah.
your HTML,
Okay.
like you are
Mm-mm.
changing the drop down. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you are changing the country, it should go to the server and you should get back corresponding states for you.
Got it. Got it.
So
Okay.
this is server, I meant to say. Maybe it's server means it's a different application.
Okay.
So again, when you are changing the country, you have to go back to the server or application, get back to the corresponding states.
Got it.
Okay, for time being, you can ignore this one. What do you say? The server part. You will not able to
Okay.
understand. Just I will tell you, maybe next class how to create the server and all.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Okay, now our server is ready for usage. Okay, now go back
Okay.
to our application. So here, right, what you have to, copy some standard programming code. It's called Ajax code. It's a standard code. So let
Okay.
me copy this one. So you no need to type. You can get this code in internet also. So this piece of
Okay.
lines, just copy. I will explain you what is the advantage of these lines.
Okay.
So just copy and paste it. So this is basically we have to create an object for XML HTTP request. So what is the purpose, right? So we need to send a request to the another application or another server, right?
Okay.
So that's what we need to create an object. Okay.
Okay.
From this object, if you see here, there is a open method is there. For
Hmm.
open method, we need to give method name. For time being, you can ignore this method. You will not understand. After that, we have to give your server URL.
Hmm.
Okay, for time being, you can consider this is your server URL. For this server URL, we have to pass the input. So what is your input here? Country name, correct?
Hmm. Yes.
So this is the input I'm giving.
Yes.
So this input you are reading from the drop down.
Got it.
Okay, and after that we have to call this function called send. If you
Got it.
function send, right? So what will happen? The server, you are going to hit the server and server will give back you the response.
Got it. Got it.
So you have to read 200. 200 means success, means you got 100% success valid response.
Okay.
Correct. After that, what you have to do? You have to replace the div. So I have written here some div, right? So
Hmm.
this one you have to replace the div. You have to replace the div content with server response.
Okay.
So here I'm reading the one of the portion of your HTML and I'm
Hmm.
replacing with server response.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me run it and we'll see whether it is working or not. Let me reset. Just I'm restarting the server. I mean our applications. Go back to this page.
Hmm.
So right now, did you see there? What are the any states is there?
Nothing is
Nothing.
there. Okay.
Now let me change to US. So UK, and it is not coming up. Let me check what is the issue. So now what is the our port number for our server? 5050. Okay,
Hmm.
let me change the server port number also. So this is our port number, and what is our server name? Ajax underscore server. I have to change it to Ajax underscore server.
Is it? It's capital letter, right?
Yes,
Capital
yes,
S.
yes. We have to give capital only. This is a case sensitive. Okay, now go back to our page. Now let me check UK. Let
Hmm.
me remove the label. It is the server programming. So this is basically server means it's a pure Java code. So maybe you will not
Okay.
understand. As part of next session, I will explain this one how to write server
Okay.
programming. Now go back to this piece of code. Okay, now I'm changing country to UK.
Hmm.
So it's populating all UK related countries.
But what is that pop-up message which we are getting?
So this pop-up message, as per testing, I added here, right? Let me
Oh,
remove it.
alert. Okay.
I just alert message I added for our understanding purpose. Now, so the default I didn't selected any country, so no states.
Nothing
When
is there.
we change to India, if we change to
Okay.
India, you are getting
Hmm.
some of India countries.
Got
Okay,
it.
now change back to UK. Now it is giving all UK related countries, correct?
Got it.
Now let me
Yes.
change to US. It's giving back always US related countries. So on the fly, right? Whenever you are changing the country, what is happening? It is going to the server and it is getting back the corresponding
States for
countries.
that.
So
Hmm.
what is the advantage of this one? Say for instance, if there is that, yeah, this is our form, right? So let's
Hmm.
suppose Yeah. So this is our form. Say for instance, here you
Mhm.
fill so many things. Let's suppose, say for instance, here you have a name colon, put type equal to text is there. So what you will do, let me go back, refresh it. So you entered something here.
Mhm.
So without submitting the form, you are trying to expect, you are expecting something from the server. Just you have to
Mhm.
change here. So the first field is not changing. Did you notice that one?
Yeah, yeah.
So only this is the two fields are changing.
Got it. Okay.
So
Because it's not related, right? It's not
yes.
part of the
So only
function.
this particular portion you are changing. Only this particular portion you are changing.
Mhm.
Rest of the fields you don't want to change.
Got
So
it.
this is
Okay.
the purpose of Ajax. So you can select
Okay.
whatever you want and you can submit it.
Will you be able to? I have seen. I've seen. Are you familiar with BPM? IBM BPM.
Yes,
Hello.
we are using in Office. Yeah, yeah. It is
So
kind of
in
open
that,
source, right?
yeah, yeah, it's yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's also based in Java only.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like in Ajax, people
Mm-hmm.
can just type in,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
it will automatically populate it.
Yes, we can
Like,
implement in a different way. So for right now, how I am calling this function on change, correct?
mhm.
So say for instance here, right? Type means it's a text field, right?
Yeah, yeah, like let's say state is there, right?
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yeah. You mean to say it's a kind of Google,
Kind
right?
of, like country. There are, we have so many. Let's say we have so many different countries.
Yes, yeah.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
if we have so many different countries, maybe, but if the user type just U, it
Mm-hmm.
will list all the U countries like
Yes, that is
US,
also
UK.
Ajax. That is also Ajax. That
Yeah,
also
yeah,
you can able to implement it. Let's suppose to type the user, we need to provide text field, right?
yes.
Correct. So here,
Mm.
right? So there is a function called on key press.
Oh, okay,
So on key press. So whenever user is pressing any key, we need to call this function. Okay,
got it.
and we need to read the corresponding key what user pressed. We need to pass that
Mm.
input to your server, and we need to get back the response, and we need to display it.
No, but the value will go to server only after you select this country, right?
That is here, right? In this case, on key press, for every key press we are making a request to the server. So that is based
So
on the event.
the initial selection is there, right? The country selection. Hmm.
No, no, I'm telling about the text field. I'm not talking about the drop down like this one, right?
Yeah, no. What I was asking was
Mm-hmm.
initial country drop down is there.
Mm-hmm.
Even for selecting a country drop down, are you sending information to the server, or
Yes.
is it just selecting the state drop down?
So whenever you are doing the change means what I mean to say. Where is this? So for time being, yeah. Now you tell me what you are asking.
Yeah, yeah. So in the country select,
Yeah. Now.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, even if you select, even for populating this one,
Mm-hmm.
uh, are you using
No, no, no. For populating this one, I'm not making any Ajax call. I'm hard coding the values in the HTML page itself, right? Did you see that?
hmm,
Yeah. You did.
yes, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. After you select it, then only Ajax will come.
Correct. This is the event on
Mm-hmm.
change. Then I'm calling the Ajax function.
But we can make this also Ajax, right? If we want, we can make this also Ajax,
For what?
right?
For text field you are asking?
Yes, for text field, so that the people can
Yes, yes,
just
yes,
type
yes.
U.
Yes, that's what I mean to say. This is maybe Google, or we can do that one also. Whenever you are
Mm-hmm.
giving
Yeah, same
type
like
one
what
key,
we do when we get
it should
when we.
populate the related all words.
Yes, exactly.
That is also Ajax only. But the
Okay,
event is
okay.
different. Here on change, there in that case you may to say on key press. If they're typing
Okay.
one key or one character, then we need to
Mhm.
read that character and we need to go back to the server and we need to get back the response.
Okay, so now this one you put on key press, right? So
Yes,
will it populate?
it will populate. Yes, the similar way Google also will use the same thing. If I'll type here u, right, so it will populate all
Hmm.
related u's.
Yeah,
It's Ajax
exactly.
basically. It's an Ajax.
Oh, okay.
It is an Ajax. Yes. If you type another character, now they will read these two character and they will go back to the server and they will come back with this response.
Got it.
If I
So
will type
the other one in what we created, can we see it now? Since we have that on key press function?
for
Or
which one? So for this one again, I had to write the server, different server. So that one we will
oh,
see
okay.
different server. Yes, I had to write a different function.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
the same function I need to copy paste and I need to modify a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then we can maybe see it
Yeah,
tomorrow or
we'll see
something.
next week. Yeah, and tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And Manoj, after tomorrow,